Hi everybody, Cherie here with a Fun Fact Friday about blockchain. Welcome to BBC. For those of you who don't know, Black Blockchain Consultants is all about the business of blockchain from our point of view. So we focus on four things: how to get blockchain jobs, how to start blockchain-based businesses, how to invest in the blockchain, whether you're investing time or money in a project, and how to grow your wealth and build generational wealth in this $3.1 trillion industry. So let's get down to the fun fact here. So many of you have heard of software as a service, and it's basically on-demand software. SaaS companies have been around for a while. That term has been around for a while. Some of the biggest names we know in SaaS: HubSpot, Google, Adobe, MailChimp, Shopify, Microsoft, etc. Basically, SaaS companies are platforms where people are able to license that software on a subscription service and even build their businesses or their infrastructures on their platforms. So what does this have to do with blockchain? Well, now we're starting to see the emergence of Baas, or blockchain as a service, which allows businesses to use cloud-based solutions to build, host, and use their own blockchain apps, smart contracts, and functions on the blockchain infrastructure developed by a vendor. Just like the growing trend of using software as a service, where access to the software is provided on a subscription basis, Baas provides a business with access to a blockchain network of its desired configuration without the business having to deploy their own blockchain and build in-house expertise on the subject. So there are some examples of Baas companies, including Dragon Chain, Factom, Block. There's also big ones like Microsoft Azure and IBM's Hyperledger that are coming out as well. So blockchain jobs are going to be created in these businesses. Blockchain businesses are going to be created because people, service providers, are going to be needed to help people use, optimize, and manage these systems. And do you have to know how to code in order to do this? No, you absolutely do not. Think about it as somebody who does digital marketing, who helps the company set up their Facebook groups and their Facebook pages and drive business to Facebook. Facebook is the platform. However, you have a whole bunch of businesses that were created around just Facebook. Then you have Instagram, then you have YouTube, etc. We're able to do the same things. These are going to be jobs for certain people, going to be businesses for certain people, going to be investments for certain people. In terms of blockchain as a service. Well, now we're starting to see SCaaS. SCaaS is smart contracts as a service, because now people are starting to niche and create blockchain platforms based on smart contracts. And this is an example of one, offering pre-programmed and compliant smart contract templates, and people are able to deploy their own blockchain ecosystem and build their own private blockchain using this SIFE platform. So they do have smart contracts that are available, and people are able, they built smart contract templates, but I'm sure they also let you create your own smart contract templates as well. They're not the only one. This company, Dr. Keisha, is interviewing them on Monday, April 20th, 2020. This is a company called Simba and Simba Chain. Now, they offer quite a few different things around blockchain, but one of the things that they offer is smart contract design. And their Simba Smart Contract Designer allows anyone to quickly and easily create smart contracts. So again, blockchain jobs are going to be created by this. People are going to be responsible for setting up smart contracts for consumers and for businesses. You can start a SCaaS business where you're serving people setting up their smart contracts. You can divide it by real estate, by health records, etc. I'm just giving you some ideas here of use cases for this. And you can also be the middle person who teaches people how to set up these SCaaS businesses and make a whole bunch of money. So here are 10 use cases for smart contracts. Get your juices flowing here. So digital identity is one. A lot of people have to carry around different bank records, ownership rights. They're all in different places. Now with smart contracts, we're able to have all of that on the blockchain and kept in one place. So KYC verification, which means know your customer, KYC verification would become instant, and KYC verification is legal requirement for a lot of a business. Banking is another way. You have to pay a lot of money transfer fees. Now with smart contracts, that can go away or become faster and cheaper to send money, to do transactions, especially internationally, etc. Tax records. People are able to automatically trigger a payment, for example, via their smart contract. Insurance is another way. This is a very interesting example here. They say you're in a car accident. The insurance company may or may not pay you. The other person says it's not their fault. With a smart contract in your car, there would be an IoT device that reports your location, your speed, the time of the accident, and most likely the same thing for the other driver. And that data would prove that you were correct, they were wrong, and you could get your insurance payment automatically. Real estate and land titles. This is another example of how smart contracts are going to be used, especially when it comes to cross-border deals, even though I think even in the United States, we will ultimately end up with smart contracts that are enabling people to buy and sell real estate without intermediaries and to pass ownership rights within minutes. I could see not only real estate for people buying and selling, but also probate, which is a huge issue. Supply chain. So this is an example here that they're using of buying seafood, not knowing where it comes from. With smart contracts combined with IoT devices, you're able to set up information that is automatic and transparent with your supply chain. IoT, we had a huge conversation about IoT and smart contracts being a multi-billion-dollar industry. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. Smart House is no longer a setting in a sci-fi movie due to smart contracts. It becomes more automatic and reliable. I think there are going to be tradespeople who learn how to set up these smart houses. There already are tradespeople who know how to set up smart houses, but usually right now these things are done with the quote-unquote rich in mind. That's going to start scaling down. You could participate in that. You could be the middle person that teaches old school tradespeople about setting up smart gadgets in people's houses, and then be the middle person to just give them business. You don't even have to necessarily know how to do everything or do it all. Gaming and gambling is another smart contract application. So instead of people worrying about whether they're going to get their winnings, you can have a virtual casino that has a smart contract, and gambling becomes transparent and honest. Also goes into computer gaming and esports. Authorship and intellectual property. So entertainment industry, musicians, photographers, writers, anybody who owns intellectual property, now people are able to continue to own their intellectual property. And when someone downloads a book, a photo, anything like that, then the author can automatically get his or her money. So you're able to do direct transactions. And one of the things that may come from this is the change in publishing and music publishers and record industry and all of that. And the last one they have here is life sciences. So a smart contract can save your life. According to this, You can have a health tracking bracelet that registers your heartbeat, blood pressure, other data. It indexes your norm, and when it exceeds your norm, it triggers something to let you know that you are having a health issue, and it can help prevent a crisis. So all of these, all 10 of these have implications for blockchain jobs and blockchain-based businesses. You know what I always tell you, pick a major. What is pick a major for all my new people? Freshman and sophomore year of college, you do general studies. In junior year, you pick a major and you go deep with it. So if you want to start a SCaaS business, smart contracts as a service. If you want to start a SCaaS business, you want to get a SCaaS job between now and I would say 2025 is going to be a great time to get one, but I will say between now and summer of 2021 is a great time to actually learn about this industry and become a thought leader. So one of the things we're doing within BBC is we're going to start creating a thought leadership series. And if you are a member of Black Blockchain Consultants, we're going to invite you to join that. And there's no reason why our members are not making $250,000, $300,000 or more being a thought leader in this industry. We want to set people up for that. So if you are not a member, now's the time to join. You go to blockchainstudies.tech. If you go to blockchainstudies.tech, I'll show it here on the screen, click all courses, and we have our membership bundle here where you are able to get BBC membership and take our Blockchain 101 course here very affordably. So that is it for me. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Have a great day.